Stacking up my money, no time for it. Money kulakbo, I don't care for your hate. Me no fighting. Me no fighting. Throwing down drums from bungalow. I did my penthouse, you can't even reach me. Me no frightened. It is not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya ko. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go to okay. I just want to hear me. Look. Baby, it's your daddy. You dey fine, I get it times two. You dey eye me, let me remind you. No, they try me, but to bury me, go my berry. Yeah, you got my attention, now what you gon' do? You dey tension, but your legs are kung fu. Okay, cool it down, cause me no fighting. It's not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya ko. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go to okay. I just want to hear me. Look.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party. 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 My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party. It's a party.
guys, I'm CT, and you guys are watching 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The My Team Unlimited finals are going down this weekend.
And after 2 exciting tournaments, we have 4 finalists battling it out for 2 titles and, yes, $200,000.
The stakes are really high, and we'll be there covering all the behind-the-scenes action. But first, let's meet the finalists.
Part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
So here's Portland's starting group. Brandon Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Outside Hart. On the wing side. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Now here's Lillard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he commits the intentional foul.
I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Hart. That one a little long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking it down 3. I really like their energy defensively.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do.
Here for Memphis. A big group substitution here for Portland. McDaniels is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Looney. Sharp, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's the kid. He's covered by Simons. The kid's shot is off. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Sharp. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
6 personal fouls.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out off.
Ja Morant, he's driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two so far. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, little partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go.
Years ago, like I left bosses where I lost by like 100 before, and that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comment section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament would mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family. They left so much in the Philippines, but they went here for us. They want their sacrifices to be worth it.
I've been playing.
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Miles Turner out there with Bay. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move. His part. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great grab.
Williams, he's checked in for the kid. The Pistons leading. And now we've got the intentional foul. Number 16. His third personal foul. First team foul. Get out there with Morant. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jackson. And it's Clark. Number 16. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. Substitution on the court. It's Detroit with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. Hey, please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job.
Some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach. And his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Hunter is out there with Bay. And it's Turner in at the pivot, manning the middle. Kicks it to Cunningham. Launches it. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J missed most of the 2021 with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious reputation, plus the ability to hit a three.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here is Cunningham. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Please be sure to get home David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a
No, I have never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc? I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Finals champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerd.
Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Now Washington's starting five. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Reed in at the 3 spot. Here's the kid. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And an intentional foul right there.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Morant. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
They've got Ja Morant, and it's Williams in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. What a nice shot by the kid.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
Outside Davis. Back to Morris. And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints.
Your Grizzlies, 57. The Wizards, 39.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Court right now for the Wizards. Morris and Beal in the backcourt there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Reed in at the small forward position. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K.
So yeah, I'm already scouting my opponent. I'm even talking to Discord.
I'm studying his play style, how he plays, and yeah, just watching him.
I'm like, I have to focus now how I'm gonna beat him that day.
So I'm gonna have to adapt and adjust in the actual game.
Without giving out any hints or anything, but just on defense, knowing what the person likes and try taking it away and making them do something that they don't want to do.
I look for the threes. If it's not there, I'll throw the slip. I look for the two. I just find the best.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. It's Curry in at the three spot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks for three. First quarter, not who you want.
First team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Number 16.
He's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a
Number
shot
16.
he can afford.
Second personal foul.
One thing you have to
Second
admire
team
about the
foul.
Grizzlies is their high
Now
level
into the
of effort.
lineup
These
for
guys
your
play with such
Grizzlies.
determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Bulls trail by 8. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls.
Number 16.
Williams and Vucevic hold on the post for him.
First team
ball
foul.
out there with Dosunmu. And it's Levine at small forward. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Score the basket.
Ayo
Shot after
Dosunmu.
missing his first attempt. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is the NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Second team
Jones
foul.
checked in for the kid.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
The Bulls shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least.
Substitution on the court.
It's been all about
That's the end
Lonzo
of the
Ball
first
for the
half. With the
Bulls.
score,
He ends up dropping
the
in 2
Grizzlies,
from distance. They get a
47.
difference from long range
The
in this
Bulls,
one. And
49.
don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Get out there, John Morant.
Number 16.
In at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And an intentional foul there. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For the lead. Good.
Number 16.
The kids got 14.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And the kid picks up the foul.
Number 16.
And so he's picked up
6
his
personal
final foul.
foul. Second team foul.
This game.
And that is
Now
a
into the lineup for your
that is
Grizzlies.
not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by 1. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from
Number
the
16.
And the kid picks up the foul.
Third team foul.
And so he's picked up his
Coming onto the
final
floor
foul.
for your
We'll see
Grizzlies.
for the rest of this game.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have
Ball. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is
Has helped me a lot.
Yeah, I actually have a basketball background from when I was growing up. Played middle school, high school, got injured in college. Basically, when you play 2K, you have a basketball background, so that's what kind of starts me up early, like give me a head start.
I'm in the military, so it's not like I just get all day to just get off and play the game. I get off work, like right now I just got off work, I want to say like 30 minutes ago before I started an interview. So I play around 2 or 3 hours after I get off.
Today, it seems, these teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Timeout call. Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They enjoyed a big win in their last game. It's just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Desmond Bane, and it's the kid in at the two-guard spot from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. They really want to find some teaching moments. But in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Here's Portland now. Looking at players with limitless range. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's McDaniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Let's not forget about the assists. His playmaking was critical for this team.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Memphis trailing here. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with McDaniels. And it's Sharp in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Moran against Lillard. And that's an intentional foul. Number 16. He's checked in for Memphis.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution, Desmond Bane. Substitution on the court.
Portland Trailblazers.
That's the end of the first half.
With a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been
60. The Grizzlies 53.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we're grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Portland leading, and so they foul intentionally.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Grizzlies substitution.
On the court. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from him a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Alex.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up, partner. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go.
Clear my schedule. It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota Timberwolves. This week, we celebrate the unselfish playmakers with your State Farm top assist. Share the sugar, pass those plays.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend has been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 16, third personal foul, first team foul.
Timberwolves leading by 11, so they foul intentionally.
Number 16.
.36 seconds left in the first half. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got the kid. He's out there with John Morant. Daniel Gafford is out there with Williams. And it's Eubanks in at the 4 spot. And an intentional foul right there. 16. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's the kid. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead.
80, the Grizzlies. 70. Fans, your Timberwolves, you stand. Fans, your Timberwolves.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Your support from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much the dominant.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, load up on the. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep music. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you?
Into the wreck, Mr. Shy City pokes the ball free for a steal, uses a Euro, and finds the corner three. Hey! Making passing an art form.
Hey.
Flashback to the 90s. That boy Selly is looking to end the game. Crosses over, lobs up an after-school special, extra sprinkles on the dome.
Hey, oh my God.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backboards, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's the kid in at the shooting guard position. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry finds Wiseman. Now here's Wiggins. Baseline jumper. And the bucket is good.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Here's the kid, guarded by Poole. Here's the kid. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog. Here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points.
16.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He's checking.
Substitution
I'll do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half.
Up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Grizzlies, 72.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Wiseman checked into the Warriors. The Grizzlies. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party.
This is a tough choice. Assist the winner to send them to the top play of Season 5. And hey, as you rack up your best plays, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWOW. And you can be featured here on 2KTV. Ow! I'm out for now. My stomach is howling. See you inside your next Timberwolves game in NBA 2K23.
Motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited.
Number 16.
A lot of families in the crowd.
First personal foul.
Having fun.
First team
the
foul.
players can pick up on that energy.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got
Memphis
Daniel
foul.
Gafford.
Number
Jackson
16.
is out there with Desmond Bain.
Personal foul.
Then there's Ja
Second
Morant.
team foul.
And it's the kid in at the 2.
Grizzlies substitution.
Who's watching you?
It's against Fox. The Kings trail by 17. And for the Grizzlies, get out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room, and he commits the intentional foul.
Number 16.
No idea
Fourth
why
personal
you're
foul.
fouling in a situation
Second
like
team
that.
foul.
You know, maybe there's some bad blood
Grizzlies
between those two.
substitution.
And Memphis
Ja
making a
Morant.
change here. Morant's checked in.
Substitution
He's
on
making
the
a switch
court.
here. He made the
Shooting
only
for
free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And you have to knock down your free throws, especially when you're trying to make up ground.
Pulls from the top of the key. The kid can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with
Memphis
that
foul.
look, even though
Number 16.
Tough to watch
Personal
those guys.
foul.
I'm sure they'll convert the next game.
Shooting
The Kings
for
have gone 8 of 13
Sacramento.
from the free throw line.
At the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been
Your
close.
teams. 57. The Grizzlies. 76.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The backcourt will be Fox with him. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then there's Reed. And it's Wainwright in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the kid picks up the 5. And so he's picked up his 5. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the end
this
of the
one
game.
was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
Folks, we'd like to thank you for
something
coming
to
out
get
and
excited
supporting
about,
your
but
team.
they never got
Please
it.
drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next
They made
event.
it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, little partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Play Now Online is the OG mode of competitive 2K, and I personally love watching 2 players go head-to-head.
So when we saw the stats of the next Play Now Online guest, we were all so impressed, we just had to get them on the show.
And you'll probably pick up a tip or 2 along the way. Here is CT Hezzy. Our next guest is dominating the courts in Play Now Online. In fact, he's in the top 10% of all NBA 2K players, and you might know him as CT Hezzy. Hezzy, welcome to the
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Here we go. Brad, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Darian Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt forward. James Wiseman is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, small forward. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. Now here's Morant. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Here's the kid. Knocks down the triple.
This three-point shot looks so cool. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The Warriors leading. They grab so much young talent from the Warriors. They said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. One shot.
Here's Curry, and he commits the intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been
Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's the kid. In at the corner. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
First team foul.
That's a...
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operated flawlessly. The other just went lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner.
Phoenix Suns. And of course, OGs know that online head-to-head was really where the competitive space started. So what do you like specifically about competing in online head-to-head with these different various teams?
It's just fun when I get to compete, you know, against another live person, obviously. And I like the main reason I've always played, you know, head-to-head playing online is just, you know, the realism it brings, you know, the aspect of them actually playing like their real selves. I find that just so fun, and I can't appreciate that enough.
Point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule. What are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy. But you really want to keep focused and sweet.
That's his first personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 7. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. They still have their number.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on.
but they are two teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences.
Personal foul.
Because of that, I expect
First
them to
team
be better.
foul.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's the kid. Then there's John Morant. And they go to the intentional foul. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Desmond Baines. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's the kid. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. The kid's got 5 now. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The 76ers have made 7 of the last 12 attempts in the line. Free throw good. Goodwin.
At the line for Philadelphia, Goodwin. At the line.
And both free throws good for Goodwin. Now Williams. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more N.T.A. Sports coming your way after this break.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the first on the floor for Philadelphia.
That's his 6th personal foul.
To take that long
First team foul.
So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game. They did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you in the next sporting
This is
event.
Kevin Harlan saying...
Well,
now, a lot of people I know that are great in head-to-head like to make a lot of play calls. How important is play calling to winning these games?
it's definitely key because it throws off your opponent. It gives it gives him a different look that he might not be expecting, him or her at least. So I like to sprinkle in plays here and there. And the playbook I actually use is a playbook I've been running for the last few 2Ks now.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Netting the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Fires in the triple.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Barnes. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Yep, count it.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Pass to the kid. Launches a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off
off to a good start. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's the kid. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
The quick look, no good that time.
Memphis foul. Number 16. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Wood. Over Gafford. Wood misses. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Drills it from deep. Points in the game.
Defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Barnes. Doncic outside. Now Dinwiddie from outside the arc. A rebound by Jackson.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Number 15.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Dinwiddie. Wide open look. They get it back.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Let's go with a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on the string.
Timeout call. The Mavericks.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Hardaway. A minute 15 left in the first. Dallas again missing. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Misses from the corner. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Number 16.
They've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Drops in the three. 24 points for him.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
To the left side wing. Williams defending. Off target at the rim. Here's the kid. And so it's Memphis in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word.
Your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
And it's consistent, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Ja Morant, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to the kid. From downtown, and the Dinwiddie outside. Quarter number 2, just over a minute of play. Misses in close.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Connects again from distance. And he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Doncic passes to Wood. Outside Hardaway. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Here's Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gafford, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Clark is subbed in for Aldama. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Hardaway. Here's the kid. 33 points for him. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Banked it in. Given 35.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
2 minutes remaining in the first
right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Hardy. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's the kid. Given 35. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 6-footer. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Right wing. Here's the kid. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the wing, right side. Here's the kid from 13. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's the kid. 8 points in his last time out. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
At the line for
that free throw misses. And the Mavericks with some changes.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here's Hardaway. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Memphis with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Hood at center. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Wood, 5 on the clock. Here's the Kid. He's guarded by Barnes. For 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
But you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here.
Dinwiddie passes to Barnes. Doncic with it. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie right side. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Finney Smith comes up empty down low.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the Kid. And another basket for Memphis.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Bain. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Here's the Kid. Outside Morant. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
He's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Kid. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. As we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bain is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. Brandon Clark out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's the kid in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And he drops the first. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Holmes, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Favors. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
Here's the kid. He buries it from 3.
That's to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Green. Pass to McGee. Outside Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, just excellent use of the shot fake. Derek Favors has put a lot of work into this. He's become very effective getting the guy to commit.
2 shots.
That's good from Favors. And Doris, Commissioner Silver is...
Substitution on the court.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Here's the kid. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Hardaway. Inside, Doncic. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the kid.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And here's Doncic outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Out to the wing. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They they didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, load up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try.
And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Macy, and it's Houston at the small forward position. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. Macy, no luck. Here's the kid. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Three-pointers right on target. The kid's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now the pass to Houston. Now Macy. Last game out, he had 14. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here's Los Angeles now. After the three-pointer from the kid. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That one rolling around and runs out.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Number 15. Really fueling this run.
Lakers have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Down low, they need this, and it's Davis missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's the kid, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Olin.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. And then we'll see how that works out.
Okay, David, thanks. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points his last outing. Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible. How athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns. A testament to how hard he works.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials have been called for foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for the
An
Lakers.
average here, really, at the free throw
At the
line
line for 2.
only around 75%.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Here's the kid. 15 points in the game. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Number 16.
One-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless. What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Number 21 points for the kid.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Macy. Here's Houston. Lakers working the ball around now.
Austin
It's
Reeves.
simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. 1:06 left to play in the first. The kid, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just.
Passes to Houston. Here's Reeves, guarded by Bain. Pass to Macy, a 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Not a close contest, however, last time they got together. Every rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Lock at 6. And there's the pass to Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is on the money. Here's the kid. Bain passes to the kid. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, Bain, outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
The Grizzlies, Houston.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
You've got Williams. Get out there with Morant. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Davis missing. Memphis leading by 23.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best and try to manage the wear and tear.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Mavericks was all business. He had 60 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. Very solid stat line for him, and what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following by the Lakers. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. It's stolen. Pushing it up. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. Williams with a clean look. Good on the triple. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas. Pass to Barnes. Now here is Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
For Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin Hayes does everything on the court that you ask him to. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
James checked in for Los Angeles, so he gets them both.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
The shot goes in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Lakers with another miss. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Number 16. Got a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So
Reggie
Bullock, good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's the kid. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 18-7 run. Lakers with the rebound. Houston, the pass to Bullock. He takes it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's the kid, defended by Macy. And he... gets it to go.
Number 16.
The Kid's got 45 points for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Houston. Eubanks grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
Number 16.
The Kid gets the ball.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now here's James. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's the Kid. Shoots a fader. And that one is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they play, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from the Kid in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Mason. And it's Houston at the 3, the small forward.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Here's Houston. He gives the team some steady offense. Over 10 points a game.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
The Lakers are one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The Lakers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Goes back up, and the rejection by Gafford.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Houston, the pass to Davis. Over Jackson. And it's Davis missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Morant scanning the floor. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to the Kid. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Morant. Second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great instincts, and he's aggressive. That's why Ja Morant shows up everywhere on the glass.
There's one thing, Greg, that defines him. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's the Kid. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Lakers foul. His fourth personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Damian Jones.
Here's the kid. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to the kid. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Westbrook with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first time for a two-game trip.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's McKinley. On the wing, Barnes. Over Clark. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find the weak link.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Knocked loose. Here's the kid. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Williams up on top. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back of the rim.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Grizzlies making the shot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane.
Number 6.
Goes, jamming that one home.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Plays it out. The kid's got 57 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Grizzlies?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's McConnell. The made shot from the kid. Jones in the post. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers' head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a strain in his hamstring. They're using ice to help keep the swelling down. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And the Lakers making a change here. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that? You hear about the chorus before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. That's why I was fired up. You game?
come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. Dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from
Number 6.
Look at the elevation. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Used to getting
First
hit.
team
This
foul.
is the level of attention this
At the
man
line for the
attracts
Lakers,
from the D.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's the kid. To the inside. Morant outside. So no problem for them as they get the win. They won this game all the way. They were the better basketball team.
And you got to this sort of performance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so comfortable.
We hope to see you again at the next event.
Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
We've got 2 teams here that like to play up-tempo.
Here we go.
Hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's the kid in at the shooting guard position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now Murray. From deep. And Morant clears the board. Pass to the kid. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 16. Third personal. Team first.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. Also Daniel Gafford out there. And it's Bain in at the 2 guard. Collins finds Murray. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you expect here.
No, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half.
Wait until he got the You love guys who can get their shot in the flow of the offense.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 16. Tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. The depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Collins plays. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club.
And of course, in NBA 2K, there's so many teams. Do you have any favorite teams that you like to play as when you're competing in online head-to-head?
I'm going to sound biased, but my actual favorite team right now is the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to the Beam team.
All right, and I take it you're from Sacramento, so you're probably a Kings fan?
Huge King fan.
We have you in the 2K studios, and we have Alexis and Danny standing by because I want to see those skills.
At this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. It's lost sense of time and the situation.
Second personal foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 6, and for the Hornets, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Isaac out there with Williams, and it's Hayward in at the small forward.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And that's an intentional foul.
16, third personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin?
He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. We enjoy his He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
49. The Grizzlies, 49.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' foul.
Number 16.
You've got Daniel Gafford. John Morant, he's out there again. Then goes Jaren Jackson. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Ball, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but there's tough play on the board. We're certainly seeing the effort.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Baines
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Desmond.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Coming out.
For Greg Anthony,
We hope
Clark
you enjoyed
Kellogg,
the
and
game,
David
and we look forward to
This
seeing
is
you
Kevin
all
Harlan. Thanks for
again
watching this
very
presentation
soon.
of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up, partner. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Welcome to Bracket Busters. This My Team mini season adds a lot of different ways to add to your collection, so let's get into it.
Tipping off with daily login rewards each weekday. Collect all 15 pieces of the mural and you'll have a Galaxy Opal Glen Rice. And if you miss a day, no worries, because there are catch-up packs to fill in the gaps.
Plus, there are daily agendas with option pack rewards. Each pack can
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Greg, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Here's Giddey. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tandem at the 1 and the 2. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexei Pope.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Trey Mann. Shooting 1. 1
Here's the kid. That'll count. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. He got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Scoring, passing, imposing his will.
Your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown.
In today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Alec Burks. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Lou Dort, and it's man in at the point. Here's the kid. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Grizzlies out in front, just dominating this one.
The Thunder, 38.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Jackson out there with Ja Morant, then it's Desmond Bane, and it's the kid, and it's shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Giddey. And an intentional foul right there.
They're going to win, so he should just relax. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My key music. My presence start up. The girls get excited.
We've got CT and Danny in the studio. CT, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. How are you?
I'm great, Alexis. Thank you, both of you guys, for having me. I'm truly honored and blessed to be here in the studio with you guys.
I'm excited. I think this is the first time we've had two Sacramento Kings fans in the same building other than the games. And I hear that we have a special prize for whoever wins this game.
Whoever is victorious.
And after the last couple couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. It shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head.
Memphis leading. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's the kid. Then there's Desmond Bain. That's the group of guys that kick off the second quarter.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Here's Howell. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Howell's got 5 points so far.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And you love seeing that great mobile run drive the second time.
Gotta love the aggression. Taking it to the rim there sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Number 6 intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
Spurs trail by 6. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
And Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Here's the kid. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Number 15.
Keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 6.
And he's checked in for
His
the
fourth
kid.
personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup. Substitution on the
16
court.
points for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs
with the score.
in command
Your
with the
Grizzlies 55. The Spurs 71.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 16. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Bridges out there with Bridges. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Howell in at the 1 spot. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
Passes it to the kid. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, won a ring together.
And see Manu is
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the first thing
At
that
the line
comes to
for the
mind,
Spurs,
Kevin, he was
Devin Vassell.
unpredictable.
At the
He
line
was
for
definitely
two.
NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's the kid. 15 points in the game.
last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a revive.
And the pass to Bissell. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Bain looking around. The three. Hits the three-point line. Bain's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
San Antonio leading by 7. And the kid picks up the foul. So he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably.
So it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win.
That's the end of the
they
game.
break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grove Street dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rollin' to another. Now I'm out the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Roll out of it. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on Ross. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocker, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you rockin' for? Run up on me in my spot now. That should be an option. So somebody better let them know. I suggest that you let it go. This is Grove Street. Party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water.
a little deeper into the season now. The depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Dylan Brooks. Jakob Poeltl out there with Devin Vassell. Pass to Bridges. Here's Brooks. Six on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of it. Leads to a quiet ride.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes they've made. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think...
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out just a tremendous person. Competing against his teams.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Miles Bridges is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Vassell.
First team foul.
By Morant. Brooks outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness of character.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Grizzlies, 59. The Spurs, 48.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Desmond Bane, and it's the kid in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so they foul intentionally.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game you've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate the masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense get a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the
little bit. All right, we're on to our first random button. We're going 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Where are we going? I got Denver, and you got the Wizards.
I'm definitely looking forward to the second one. Let's go for another one.
Oh, man, what are you thinking here?
Kings, it's a good matchup.
We're at home in Sacramento. That's
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Daniel Gafford. Jaren Jackson is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's John Morant. 16. And it's the kid in at the 2.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. What that was about. Let me talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Nunn. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Nunn. Following the basket by John Morant. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hands it up. Downtown. 6 points for the kid.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Here's the kid after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from 4-point line. Number 16. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
Checking in for the Grizzlies. Of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then it's the kid, and it's Gafford in its center. The kid can't hit. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook.
Fourth personal foul.
It's Memphis sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
60. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing. And please give a big round of applause.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The 4 and 5. Giannis and Porter. Kendrick 16. And it's Middleton in the first. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And the kid picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his foul. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the
end of the resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
That's exactly right. The way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling through another. Now I'm out the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Roll out of it. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out of this. My jury game.
Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, N.T.A. all the time, and there is no doubt. They always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff.
Number 16.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. James Wiseman is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Rollins. Boy, that foul looked intentional.
Number 6.
The Warriors trailing. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
They've got Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson out there, Brandon Clark, and it's the kid in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies. Substitution on the court.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Poole from long range. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocks down the long jam. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
14 foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
And they go to the intentional foul. So we conclude the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's...
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brett Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ryan Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Saw the WNBA launch the Commissioners Cup.
Here we go.
What are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Shaw is out there with Hield. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Tice. And at the 5, Roman Bates.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic.
Substitution on the
Changing it
court.
up here. First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in. And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Paul took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's the kid. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis leading. There's a minute left in the first quarter. The kid, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Mathering. And here is Warren. And the kid picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his...
Substitution
In the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front,
your
up by 3.
Grizzlies 57, the Pacers 60.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, so a close game sees Memphis take this one.
I mean, these are both games that feel so great to win. And really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge. You see, you're just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks,
Number 16.
just in general, a lot of action. But of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis.
Number 16.
John Moran is out there with Daniel Gafford.
Second
and it's
team
Aldama
foul.
in at the 4 slot. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And for Memphis, they've got Daniel Gafford. And it's the kid in at the point guard position. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from Ray.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And for the Suns, the duo inside. Devin Booker out there with Washington. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Grizzlies substitution, Ja Morant.
Now Washington.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play in the half. Here's the kid. Pure
Number
from
16.
three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
He has 6. 11 seconds left in the first half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A.
At the
Not sure
line
what
for
got
Phoenix.
into him.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris
Taking 2
Paul
shots.
offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Here's the kid. He's got 6. Beyond the arc. And again,
Number
it's the
16.
Grizzlies from deep.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And so it's Phoenix
That's the end of the
up
first
by a
half
healthy
with the
8
score.
points at the end of the
Your
period.
Suns,
Great shot selection right
74.
now, keeping the game
The
simple
Grizzlies,
and getting high percentage
66.
looks. Back to the game after this break.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to
And you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few
Number
things.
16.
The key for him is to
Three-point
bring the
field goal.
same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the
Memphis
5
foul.
for Taylor Jenkins.
Number 16.
They've got Ja Morant.
6 personal
Daniel
foul.
Gafford is out there with
13
Desmond
foul.
Bane. And it's the kid
Checking
in
in
at
for
the
the
1.
Grizzlies.
Morant against Paul. Pass to Prince. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. There's the 3. And Morant clears the board.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Ayton. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, the city of Phoenix. And so Memphis takes this one by a big
That's
margin.
the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were
Thank you
ready
again
and
for
they
coming out
were
and cheering your
focused.
teams on. Make
Focused
sure to get home
indeed.
safely,
I mean,
and we will
it
see
takes
you
a
very
strong
soon.
mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get.
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Memphis foul.
That's right.
Number 16.
Now, look at Memphis' starting group. We've got Desmond Bain. Morant is out there with the kid. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Aldama with the force power with no one around. And they will take no time to get those 3 points back.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange
Number 16.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wow. Here's the kid. He has 6. Rollins grabs the board. Higgins outside. Fires for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the kid to the middle. Here's Aldama. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
If I had someone setting picks like that for me, my game probably wouldn't have changed. Maybe I would have played a few more years.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green.
Grizzlies foul. Number 16.
Memphis leading. Moody is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Rollins. And it's Poole in the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors 5. Golden State's gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And now they decide their foul ejection.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
Memphis foul. Number 16. Substitution on the court.
That'll do it for the first half. The end of the so far. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
63. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U6 team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Memphis foul.
The way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' spot.
Second team foul.
They've got Daniel Gafford.
Grizzlies
Get
foul.
out there with John Morant. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Aldama. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the end of the
This
game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Once again,
dismantled.
thank you to everyone for coming to tonight's game. We hope you enjoyed yourself, and we look forward to seeing you at our next
and
event.
just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, little partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm